Thank you very much and welcome to today's session. It's my pleasure and honor to welcome our guest speaker, Hao Dong, or Dr. Hao Dong. He did his PhD at the University of Exeter, and he has been an absolutely invaluable colleague working on a research project which has been funded by the Association for Project Management, which is all about understanding agile project management. And there are a myriad of issues around project management, or more specifically around agile project management. And it's such an interesting space to look at from both a practitioner and an academic or a scholarly perspective. And what we are hoping for is that Hao today is going to give us some really useful insights and some perspectives on agile project management from both a research perspective, but also in terms of his own approach and his personal and professional expertise and experience. So once again, it's my pleasure to welcome today Dr. Hao Dong. Thank you ever so much for joining us. And I'll hand over to you. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. My name is Hao. I'd like to make this session more of a conversation and a share of thoughts and life experience instead of a traditional note-taking lecture. So first of all, considering what's been going on around the world, I like to borrow a line from the Truman Show. I like to say good morning in case I don't say good afternoon, good evening, and good night. So I'm quoting this because this film is somehow remotely related to our topic today, where a huge mega project collapsed due to unexpected developments. And you can sense there that the traditional hierarchical top-down management doesn't always work. It can simply fail. So this all-time classic film for 2 decades was nominated for 3 Academy Awards, though I doubt if the filmmakers came across the idea of agile project management at all at the time they made it. The topic of our talk today is agile. Some of you may have heard about agile software development or agile project management. So this is a graph on the right side, or say a totem of the whole contemporary wave of agile movement. It was initiated by this bunch of geeky programmers back in 2001, marked by the publication of the Manifesto for Agile Software Development, which has 4 basic values and 12 derived principles aiming to improve software development projects. Since then, the agile methods and the ideology have been increasingly accepted in the wider project management domain. We'll come back to the values and other bits later. So here is the agenda of the main part of this talk today. First, a brief self-introduction to tell a few things of myself so you can know me a little bit more, to see where my narratives and perspectives of agile projects and organizations may come from, and why my talk is relevant to your understanding of project management, agreeing with me or not. Then we'll look at what is agile and why people use agile and why agile works. Then we'll have a discussion about the adoption and the adaptation of agile in project management. You'll be offered the chance to get a sip of a very recent systematic literature review on agile project management and some early stage insights from currently ongoing empirical research carried out by Nick, myself, and other collaborating academics, all funded by APM, the Association for Project Management, and the University of Southampton. We've also received much kind and helpful support from other academic institutes and professional practitioners. So hopefully, by the end of this session, plus some readings and your own exploration and judgment, you have a better understanding of agile methods and ideology in project management domain, and some of the state-of-the-art academic progress with agile research. So from how to how, from hearing me talking to actively thinking, practicing, and reflecting on the agile topic is a life cycle assigned to our mini project today. That is me. And there are some stories behind the photo I'd like to share with you if we got extra couple of minutes at the end of the session. So as listed here, I've got some interdisciplinary knowledge and trainings in business and social economics topics. I started with one of the best accounting and finance programs in the country, which I believed entitled me to 9 exemptions of ACCA qualification, if anyone's familiar with accounting stuff. But then I found management and social economics much more appealing and decided to throw away on my bookkeeping and financial market stuff to take on a management PhD journey, which was inspired by my lectures and a dear friend to me, Dr. Adrian Bailey at University of Exeter. So the whole idea of a PhD had not come across my mind until I sat in his lecture, also during the final year of my undergraduate. So if any of you found yourself interested in a further academic side of project management, I'm sure Nick would be a great mentor to talk to. And also, surprisingly, wasn't long ago, I was still a student myself. So if you like a quick chat about student life, job seeking, or further education, please feel free to drop me a message using the links at the bottom. Outside of the academic world, I worked, I would say briefly, as a manager and entrepreneur myself during and after my PhD in a couple of business settings, where my knowledge in business management got tested. My industry experience complements my academic learning with valuable insights and reflections. So here's about my research. I joined the University of Southampton last year. Since then, I've been working with some brilliant and lovely people who are all very enthusiastic about project management. The main research we are working on is called Understanding Agile Project Management, which seeks to understand the use and effectiveness of Agile approach in different contexts and settings, especially beyond software development projects. The research consists of 3 main components: a systematic literature review of quality academic papers on Agile in project management domain, and in-depth qualitative multi-case study with major national and international organizations that have been succeeding in or failing in applying Agile project management approach, and a massive quantitative survey study targeting at a much larger scale of individuals and organizational participants. I've also been working on other academic topics, most of which explore business and economics from a robust qualitative perspective through theoretical lenses of institutions and embeddedness, which is similar to my approach with our Agile research.